9:21 p.m. Again, he's flying directly over my head to the museum. In doing so, and what is directed light, this is the engineered light. I am subject to what is monitoring with communication devices by the state of California. And this is the system of group stalking. The entity engages in group stalking by helicopter. And I want you to pay attention to the environment. This is the same position where the entity places a light source over me, which is not the sun. And this is the same property, the Ontario Museum, where you're looking at what's supposed to be the moon. This is the pattern of the entity's environment where I'm subject to this demonic system. And this is where the entity engages in what is centered around me, placing the sun and the moon, which I have documented as an ongoing pattern, remaining over me everywhere that I go, day and night. This is where the entity is also engaging in what is stalking by helicopters, which is the pattern, and also a pattern here at this very location, the Ontario Museum of History and Arts. It's 9:22 p.m. and the entity is engaging in what is pacing. So flying in this direction, this is called crossing a path. The sound of the helicopter is serving for what is audible activity. It's amplified audible activity that is centered around me. The people of the state are pacing around in vehicles. This is P.O.C. This is the state monitoring with the people of the state. And this is demonic activity. This is terrorism that the state of California is engaging in. And the minions of Tracy Randolph and Elaine and the third party stalking in the bathroom and engaging in what is harassment and criminal defamation, doing so speaking as this entity. That is indeed the state that's stalking through the people of the state in a bathroom, and then those demons engage in what is harassment. And that was literally the audible activity, as I documented on my podcast, the state of California that is stalking me in a bathroom through the people of the state. That's what group stalking is. And this government is stalking in the bathroom, which is a private space. It is invasion of privacy. It is sexual violence that the government is engaging in while it's group stalking in concert with the people of the state. I want to be clear that that demon that I documented at the Upland Public Library today is stalking on behalf of that very government. Okay, that's what group stalking is. It's 9:23 p.m. And that is indeed, again, understand criminal defamation that came out of that third party's mouth. That's the government that's engaging in what is criminal defamation. That audible activity has legal relevance, substance, while that criminal pattern of conduct is underway. And doing so at that state facilitating venue, the Upland Public Library. This is P.O.C. The entity is pacing back and forth, just flying back and forth. This is called pacing. All right, the entity is surrounding with light. This is the demon driving in the Rojas Enterprises parking lot. This is the demon that's creating light activity in relevant position. This is group stalking. This is entirely demonic. That's a third party that is targeting me in relevant position. That's what that's called. That property is Rojas Enterprises. The people of the state engage in surveillance at that venue, maintaining alignment in the path with me while I'm here. Group stalking with the state that's flying over by helicopter. It is currently 9:24 p.m. The entity is remaining in relevant position, flying in a circle. This is literally a demon that is in operation of a helicopter that is stalking an American citizen, engaging in what is monitoring with communication devices. I am surrounded by the people. The people of the state maintain presence, as I've shown you, engaging in surveillance on the grounds of the museum, at the back of the museum, which is in alignment with me, group stalking via the vehicles and traffic. Traffic is a systematic means of ongoing presence. Group stalking around the venue. This is a demon using brake lights. This is stalking in the path with light. It's entirely demonic, and the government is facilitating this. And when inside of a building such as the Upland Public Library, the Fontana Lewis Library, the Starbucks, Stater Brothers grocery store, walking down the street, the entity is maintaining presence to what are the people of the state. This is the system of group stalking. Okay, and this is the entity engaging in that conduct as a singular entity, acting directly, acting vicariously. This is the system of group stalking. This is state surveillance and terrorism. And you are witnessing the conduct of Satan. This is entirely demonic. Pay attention to how you have what are vehicles that are patrolling with light activity. They're manifesting light. These are demons that are stalking with light. This is not a car show across the street in that parking lot. These are the people of the state that are group stalking on the property of what is Rojas Enterprises, monitoring with the government that's flying around in a circle. This is how you engage in group stalking. Alrighty, and they are group stalking while they are aware of my presence. This is surveillance that I remain subject to at the Ontario Museum. That's why the entity is flying around in a circle by helicopter. This is P.O.C. And it is currently 9:26 p.m. This is the obsessive stalking of Satan itself. As I've shown you what is demonic and how you are able to identify the demonic, you're talking about what is recognition through the environment, what is recognition through the people of the state who are of that condition, demon possession. That's demonic activity as you're witnessing them flying, flying by helicopter over me, relevant positioning, driving in a circle, stalking in the path of light, walking in relevant position right here. This is a group stalker, stalking you in your face. That's the people of the state. Stalking with this minion that is flying over me. This is entirely demonic, and it's terrorism on its face. It's also terrorism because the condition of this state actor is one of demon possession, engaging in a demonic pattern of conduct, which is the objective is for purposes of monitoring in violation of Title 18, Section 2261A. This video is at 5 minutes and 56 seconds. The entity pacing around by helicopter, engaging in terrorism with the people of the state. This is a group stalker. Alrighty, and this is the pattern of conduct that I'm documenting. Calvary Ambulance. I'm documenting Walmart, CR England. I'm documenting the entity that is crossing path through the municipalities who are group stalking, the city of Fontana, the city of Upland, the city of Ontario, the municipalities engaging in what is state surveillance and terrorism. It is ceaselessly underway. Alrighty, and it is 9:27 p.m. And this is the entity that's engaging in what is crossing a path. That's the entity that is group stalking a minion that's on foot, okay? Engaging in surveillance while they are stalking in the path. Patrolling in a parking lot, an empty parking lot. They are crossing path. They're monitoring with communication devices as they do so. That is the Row House Enterprises third-party facilitating venue, okay? And this is monitoring conduct in concert with the state that's flying over by helicopter. That's how the people of the state, and that means third parties, all are engaging in what is entirely demonic. Okay, it is facilitating conduct. They are acting in sync, and this is demonic activity. It is also interstate stalking. It's 9:28 p.m. This is the Ontario Museum of History and Arts. This is P.O.C.